Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first spread, Aries. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Lovers. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by Justice. And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer, Gemini, Libra, perhaps even another Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. So you do have some kind of an offer coming your way. Or it could be your own inspiration, your own excitement. You could be getting all fired up and passionate about something, right? And it's not going to be easy with this. But for most of you, I think this is something that comes your way with that Ace of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess. And in order for you to move forward together, something I think will need to be overcome. It's not going to be that simple. It's complicated. All right, let me explain. First of all, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card, Aries, unless you're dealing with another Aries, right? The Emperor is also a card of an authority figure, a boss figure, right? That type of a deal. But for most of you, that's simply you, right? And you do have the Ace of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. The Ace of Wands, like I said, in one of the scenarios, it could be your own inspiration, it could be your own excitement about something, right? You're a fire sign. The Ace of Wands could be a fire sign indicator. However, for most of you, like I said, this is something or someone's coming towards you, okay? And there's a couple of tricks here. First of all, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess could be a Cancer ideal, but the High Priestess could be a card of intuition, and it could also be like a card of something unknown or even secretive. Alright, so perhaps you simply don't see this coming, or perhaps when this person comes towards you, it's not going to be an easy decision on your part to move forward with them. Perhaps something about this person is a taboo situation. Perhaps they dated a really good friend of yours, or perhaps they come from a different background, from a different culture, and you know people around you are not going to be happy about this, right? So it's like shrouded in mystery with the High Priestess clarifying the Ace of Wands. Or perhaps you just don't want to make it public, you don't want to make it official, you want to keep it under wraps, or they may ask you to keep it under wraps, right? And here comes the Lovers. The Lovers could be Gemini you're dealing, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice. So you will have to make a choice as to what you want to do about this, how you want to handle this, how you want to proceed, right? Then we have the Ten of Wands clarified by Justice. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be like the legal system. Justice could be something formal, official. Justice could be karma. Justice could be you're finally getting what you deserve with the Justice card, or doing everything by the book, doing everything right with the Justice card. The Ten of Wands that Justice is clarifying is a card of a burden. Alright, so again, something about this Ace of Wands clarified by the High Priestess coming your way is not going to be easy. There's going to be hoops to jump through, or there could be complications, or again, something about this offer is just not going to be an easy decision for you. The Ten of Wands is a burden, it's just difficult. And it kind of feels like you do want to move forward with it, you do want to proceed, but there's some complications. Okay, perhaps something needs to be overcome. All right, or something along those lines. So yeah, that's the first message. Yeah, in the second spread, let's take a look at the potential between you and this person, or just potential if you were to move forward with it. Aries, here's the second spread. This is the potential for what we saw in the first spread, right? We have the Five of Cups clarified by Strength. We have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, pretty much any zodiac sign. The good news, Aries, is that if you were to have courage, if you were to overcome something that has to do with the past, if you're stop thinking about the past, reminiscing the past, grieving the past, or thinking this new person kind of reminds me of somebody you used to deal with, and thinking, oh, it's going to be the same crap show with this person as well. If you were to let that go, overcome this, I think it's going to work out in a much, much beautiful, even exceeding way. All right, so yes, we do have the Five of Cups clarified by Strength. Strength is the only major arcana card here, and the Five of Cups is a card of something that has to do with the past. All right, Strength could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength is a card of courage. It's a card of having the actual strength to overcome, I guess, whatever that Five of Cups represents. For you, and the rest is history. The Two of Cups, the next card over, there's two people in it, just like in the Lovers card that we had in the first spread, right? With the Two of Cups, yeah, people are on the same page, people feel the same way towards one another. Then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. These are such great cards. The thing is, the Knight of Cups is a very emotional knight. It's the most loving, the most lovey-dovey knight, the most romantic knight out of all four knights, but at the same time it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Very practical, down-to-earth cards. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. All right, and speaking of the family, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to marriage, rock solid commitment to marriage, as a matter of fact. It's also a card of financial abundance and real estate. Okay, so yeah, it's like this person is a jack of all trades, very romantic, and at the same time, down to earth, practical. They do want to have a commitment with you. They're not just fooling or playing around. They mean business. All right, so yeah, again, as we saw in the first part, there's some kind of a hoop to jump through, something to overcome, and if you were to do that with the Strength card, the first card, all the way to your left, you will have this beautiful, amazing, loving, rock solid commitment of marriage with this person. I hope all of this makes sense, Aries. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at another spread, because as I promised in the beginning, in the introduction, we'll be looking at two situations. All right, cool. All right, so here's spread number 3. This is another situation for you, Aries. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Moon. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Pisces and Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have you. So this situation is about this King of Pentacles inviting you to go somewhere on a date or on a trip. This spread right here doesn't have to be about love. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. So we do have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody either reaching out to you or approaching you, or either messaging you or inviting you. And by somebody, I mean this King of Pentacles, the first card that came out. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their charts. The Moon clarifying the King of Pentacles. In this case, I think it's just they want to surprise you. Okay, the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck, but it could also be a card of like a secret, kind of like the High Priestess that we saw in the first situation, in the first spread, right? Perhaps this King of Pentacles is very emotional about this situation. Perhaps they really want to surprise you. They really want to make you feel good, because the Moon could also be a card of fear. So they may fear of rejection, or they may fear that when they do invite you, or when they do show up, you'll reject them or something like that, or you're not going to be satisfied or something like that, right? The Knight of Swords in the middle could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I think the Knight of Swords in this particular situation is travel. Either they're going to show up, or they want to invite you to go somewhere, or something along those lines. I don't think the Knight of Swords is conflict. No. Every once in a while, the Knight of Swords does come through as somebody chasing someone out of their life. I don't see it happening here. I don't see that. So most likely, the Knight of Swords is simply some kind of a trip, or them showing up. All right, you're the Queen of Wands here. All right, and as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I simply asked, how will Aries feel about what's going on, and the Nine of Cups showed up. So you're good. You're good. You're not going to be pissed off at them. No. The Nine of Cups is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. All right. It's also a card of a wish come true. So that's how you'll feel about this. The Nine of Cups could be some kind of an event. Perhaps they want to invite you to go to some kind of an event. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think we need to do any clarification spreads for this one because it's pretty self-explanatory. There is no hoops to jump through. There is no hidden anything as we saw in the first situation. So yeah, that's what we have for you, Aries, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing September.